Assalamualaikum. Today we will present analysis statistic by group 1. I'm Rabiatul Adawiyah.
I'm Nur Kariwara binti Ibrahim.
I'm Masnina Izzati binti Ahmad Mahmud.
Hi, my name is Sofia Naida binti Azizuddin.
Okay, we will continue our presentation. Next. Introduction. The article states about the delay marriage in Malaysia, cause and consequences. Based on the article, we will explore trends in delay and non-marriage in peninsular Malaysia. Therefore, we as a group would like to perform a mock study to understand and analyze the issue better. Next.
For the problem statement, we as citizens in Malaysia would like to understand the issue of unmarried individuals in our country. Therefore, the data sample that reflect data for this paper will come from 2015 Malaysia population and family survey is based on unmarried age. That married has a direct impact on demographic outcome. It resulting in a trial of fertility for some group of the population. With this study, we focus to further their with this study, we got to know the reason why people uninterested in marriage. They most likely rather focus to further their study also. They think education is more important than marriage. Besides, more money is more needed because the high cost of living nowadays. Lastly, people tend to consider a person's family background before marriage because they want to ensure more secure future.
So next is data presentation. This population is Malaysian citizen and a simple is age around in 25 until 94. Variable is family background, education level, and higher living cost. Next.
This is a frequency table we would in Microsoft Excel. For the first is class 25 until 31. Class range around 7. Frequency table frequency for the value. This is a frequency for each class. Midpoint x, fx, lower boundary, upper boundary, cumulative frequency, x square, fx square, class range. This is a frequency table we use to get the mean, variance, median, mode, and standard deviation. Next. Data presentation. This is a random data we'll get in a Microsoft Excel using the formula. This is a formula. We will use random between 25 16 for the 50 sample, and we will use the random between 25 until 94 for the second 50 sample, and the total sample is 100, and we will get the frequency table and frequency class range. We use the count if. This is the formula, and we will get the fx using the formula to get the fx. Frequency multiply the midpoint. After that, x square. This is the formula. and fx square. Then this is the formula for mode, median, mean, variance, standard deviation. We will use the mode multi and the table range. After that, mean, average, class. This is the you can see the formula we use in Microsoft Excel. Next.
And for our analysis and group data, we get for mode we get 44, mean 49.42, median 46, variance 323.7612, and standard deviation 17.9934. This data also we get from Microsoft Excel. Next is for histogram graph. We use frequency and also boundary, which is lower and upper boundary. So we start from 24.5 until 94.5. So from histogram graph, we will get mode value of mode, which is 35. And for OGIF graph, we use cumulative frequency and also upper boundary. So from OGIF graph, we can get value of median, which is 46.
Next, this is the formula to find group data presentation. Using the formula fx over x, then add the data from the table, sum of x over f from the data from the frequency table, add the data,
At the value.
and we will get the
Final.
final answer for mean is 49.7. To find median, we need to use the formula LP plus sum of f over 2 minus FD over FM.
Multiply.
Multiply by C. Frequency table. We need to find the lower boundary. And to find median, we need to use the formula LP plus sum of F over 2 minus FD over FM multiplied by C. LB is lower boundary. FB is cumulative frequency before median class. FM is frequency of median class. And C is class range. After find all that, add the value of LBF after finding the data, add it to the formula, and the final answer will get 45.398. For mode, we need to use the formula A plus B1 over D1 plus D2 multiplied by A is lower boundary of the model class. D1 is frequency difference between model class and class before. D2 is a difference between model class and class after. And C is class range. After find all the all the value, add add it to the formula, and we will get the final answer. The final answer is 35. For the variance, we need to use the variance for population. The formula 1 over sum of f multiplied by fx square minus sum of fx
Square.
square over f. Then add all the data to the formula, and we will get the final answer is 311.115. To find the standard deviation. Lastly, to find the standard deviation, the formula is find the standard deviation. The formula is square root of the variance. Add the value, then we will get the final answer. The final answer is 17.64.
Next is analysis group data. We analyze statistical measures for both ungroup and group data using X randomly generated in Excel range 25 until 94 years. Ungroup data was computed directly, while group data was organized into class intervals. Despite slight difference due to grouping, result remain closely aligned, with minor variation in mean is 49.7 versus 49.42, and median is 45.398 versus 46. However, mood different significantly due calculation method is 44 for ungroup versus 35 for group. The study sample was evenly divided with 50 individuals aged 25 until 16 and 15 8 25 until 94, ensuring a balanced distribution. So in table, we can see to compare group data and ungroup data. Firstly, in mood data, in ungroup data is 44, and in group data, mood is 35. Net mean is 49.42 in ungroup data, and in group data mean 49.7. Medians 46 in ungroup data, and in ungroup data median is 45.4. For variable in ungroup data is 323.76, and in group data variable is 311.15. Lastly, standard deviation in ungroup data is 17.99, and in group data standard deviation is 17.64.
So conclusion is our analysis of group and ungroup data shows that while the statistical measure obtained from both methods are not identical, they remain highly comparable. Grouping the data into class intervals introduce minor variation in results, particularly in the mode, which differs significantly due to the calculation method. However, the mean, median, variance, and standard deviation exhibit only slight difference, confirming that the approximation introduced by grouping has minimal impact on overall accuracy. So that's all from us. Thank you.
Bye. Mana suara? Bye. Kenapa aku sangat?
Bye.